Hello guys, and welcome back to the weekly review, and we are looking at Us30. You can see at the start of the week we're shooting back up, right? Gave us that retest, then they come back bound, gave us that. We saw that our double top formation right here, which signaled a reversal, right? And that reversal was also confirmed by that breakout and retest right there, which will confirmed our strong movements towards the downside, right? This was our first entry, our second entry, right? We're layering of entries, and this was our first take profit target. Well, this was our first take profit, and this was our overall take profit target. The market did break down and give us that retest. As you can see, give us that retest, came back to retest that resistance area. And on Wednesdays, you can see right here we had that fundamental shift, right? With the interest rate hike news coming out, and you can see we went back down, came to our retested our weekly low, and once we are on our weekly low, we were like now looking for buys because we're at our weekly lows. With those retests, we took our buy entry. With this buy entry, we're looking to hold up until this being our overall target, but we're looking still at this upward trend line, right? We're looking that the market can retest that before coming back down. And what we saw there was also the reaction of the new interest rate hikes that came back. The reaction, you can see it pushed it back down over fears. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. But this is where we are. You can see the time is 4:30, right? South African Standard Time. We're gonna have the FED news speech at around 8 p.m. tonight, but this is where we are gonna enter. So it might have, since it's close of the market, it might affect the direction a little bit, but we won't have that much bigger momentum than if it was in the morning or during the week. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Us30. Now looking at Ger40, we can see that the market did push back down, and it hit our, this was our support area, but that was also our upward trend line. And now showing that since we are here, we are now looking for buys, right? We are looking for buys, gave us that retest on the close of this retest, which also gave us a bullish engulfing. We took our buy entry, right? Taking our buy entry, looking at this area as our first target, looking also at this area right here as our overall target. Now, when the market gets here, it created that our reversal pattern, but it also created, give us that first touch and that second touch, because this was our first touch, showing that right now we are forming a small downward trend, right? So we could be now looking for reversals, and it did give us that reversal, breaking our upper trend line and our support area, hitting our low, and then coming back to retest. When it gave us that retest, we saw that this was a double bottom, which signaled a reversal, right? And plus we are also at that low area right there, so we took our buy. Our overall target was just this area right here, just above, because we know that this was also a support area. So we're expecting to market come back down, but it did shoot back up to this area right here, giving us that third touch, first touch, second touch, third touch, confirming our trend line. And so thus we are now looking for sell entries, right? When it gave us that sell entries, and plus we are now looking at this at the announcement of the interest rates. As you can see that it did affect the direction of that as well, right? Give us the direction, came back down. Now we can see we are closing at the end of that our weekly low, right? We broke our weekly low. Now we are looking for buy entries to this low high area right here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Germany. Looking at gold, we can see we are seeing a consolidating type of pattern, and of course we know when the market opened, we came back down. When we got that retest there, we could see that that's a strong resistance area. So we are now looking for buys, looking this as our first take profit target, which has hit, because now we can also see that this area right here, the market was a strong support area for the market, right? And then now once it broke, gave us that retest right there, we are now looking for our overall target here, which the market, as you can see, it did not hit our overall target. It came to this area right here, then shot back up, hitting our stop loss targets, and then eventually now we are looking at this area here, which was also due to the interest rate hikes, and you can see the bottom direction as well. But it was going to be it for gold. Looking at Us100, and at the start of the week, you can see we are forming that small channel, right, downward channel right there, which we're looking to say that if now the market was here, we're now looking for buy sell entries to this area right there, right? But you can see it did come back to now pushing back to that movement, because we did have also this area here as a support area. It's the support area, so the market was still keeping pushing, and then it did break, gave us that retest right there to that support area, tender resistance. But they shoot back up, gave us that double top formation right there, came back down, and we came back down to this resistance area for a retest and went back up. Now it was testing that resistance area plus that downward trend line, and that upward trend line. You can see we had a cross section, but due to the market announcement of the interest rate hike, we did shoot back down, and you can see now looking at the market closing near our weekly low. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the weekly review, guys. Hope you like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, let's grow together, let's learn together. Yeah, peace.